So, what does it mean to be in love? When we're in love, it exudes this feeling of blissfulness, happiness. Time stops. It's just between you and that person. It could be a person, it could be a project, something you're passionate about. It could be a purpose, it could be a pet, right? But the feeling of being in love is very powerful. It's like it's between you and this other energy, just you two. And so this feeling of blissfulness, happiness exudes from this feeling of being in love. And Valentine is tomorrow, by the way. And so for those who are following this Moldavite raffle, right? I posted a video yesterday more about this Moldavite raffle. And I was noticing, man, I am so giddy in this movie. I don't know, in this video, I don't know why I'm like so happy. And I messaged one of my friends and asked them, like, hey ladies, can you help me tune into, what is this, what energy you guys are picking up from this Moldavite? And so I shared, like, every time I look at the picture of this one or be in the same space of it, I feel this giddy energy, like big cheesy smile, right? And one of my friends, she's also a Reiki master, she mentioned there's this feeling of lovey-dovey energy. And so it was interesting is yesterday's video, I just posted just regular video that I post. I look normal, I look exactly like this, yet I got a couple comments or messages that were sent directly to me complimenting me. And I'm like, I think it's the energy of this. So this little guy, I narrowed it down. It's this feeling of this in love energy, like this puppy love. Okay, they're your first love. So this little guy, the little Moldavite, has been with me since the beginning of my journey. This is my very first heart Moldavite. And so again, it's naturally shaped. So just tune in. We're going to do exercise at the end, and you guys could tune in to see how you feel for yourself, okay? So this little one has been with me since the beginning of my journey. And to be honest, it's been dormant most of the time in my Moldavite case, along with some of the other Moldavites I haven't really gone back to. But recently this year, I actually brought this guy to Mexico with me during the sacral activation. And just last week, I Reiki attuned this one as well. So what it means by attuning a Moldavite, it's clearing any past life connections connected to healing it and realigning it back with the energy of source. And now this little one wants to come out and be offered for the raffle. If I knew this one was exuding like this in love energy, I probably would have kept it. But this just uncovered today. I was like, when I actually sat down and tuned into the energy of this Moldavite, there's this big cheesy smile on my face, right? When we're tuning into energy, we surrender the body and allow the energy to take over, like embrace us. When I tune into this photo, it was just like this big cheesy smile comes through, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is the first love energy, this in love feeling, this in love energy, right? So your very first love, what does it feel like? It feels blissful. There's no pain attached to it. There's no trauma. There's no drama. But over the years, over the lifetimes, we close our heart chakra because of these trauma and heartbreaks, and our love has become conditional, right? If you do this for me, I'll love you. If I give you this, I will love you. If you don't reciprocate, you don't love me. So over the years, our love becomes conditional, and this rolls over from lifetime to lifetime. So going back to this first love, in love feeling is what this little one exudes. But just feel this energy of this in love, pure first love energy. I'm getting goosebumps talking about this. But this is what this little guy is exuding. And so I was like, wow, if I knew this earlier, I would have had this little guy. I have a little cage that I'm going to include in this raffle, right? When you put it together, I put it together earlier in the car. And when you're talking about feeling this blissful feeling, it made me feel pretty high, like this natural, loving high. So you can, I'm going to include this in a raffle. You can just carry the Moldavite by itself, or you can put it in here and watch the energy amplify. But I'm starting to see, like, through my video yesterday, getting compliments. My friend just confirmed to me, like, yeah, it's just really lovey-dovey feeling. And just by me tuning into the photo of it, this big cheesy smile comes through. So this is what it means to Reiki attune a Moldavite, healing any past life connected to it, right? Because Moldavite goes back to 15 million years, up to 15 million years old. So think about all the other lifetimes we accumulated this heartbreak, this conditional kind of love, this pain that keeps our heart closed. And by attuning it, Reiki attuning it, it realigns us back to the source energy. It makes sense? But this is what I narrowed it down to. It's this little guy that's giving off this little in love feeling. Your first love feeling. If only I knew earlier. But you know what they say, when it's time for it to leave, it's time for it to go. So with that being said, the raffle for this Moldavite is going to be tomorrow on Valentine's Day during the evening time. I would do the drawing at 7 p.m. Central Time. I will go on live and then do it. So information on how to enter the raffle is in the description below. I just want to share that with everyone here. Like, it's an energy. Now, I'm not saying like all Moldavites exude this in love energy. This is probably the first one that I noticed this in love energy exuding from this little guy. But feel it. How do you feel? But yeah, there are other Moldavites that is pretty intense, but this one's different. So your naturally heart-shaped Moldavite is up for the raffle tomorrow. I wish I would have posted sooner, but tomorrow's coming up. I'm gonna post that a photo of this at the end of the video. Sit with it, tune in, and see how you feel. See what kind of energy exudes from you. And if you feel called to enter the raffle, then information is in my description below. Other than that, I'm sending everyone here some in love energy, and I'll see you tomorrow.